We are sold a lie that getting rich is an event. You wake up, your account dings, and boom, you're free. But reality? Wealth isn't a switch you flip. It is a ladder you climb. The problem with most of us is that we are staring at the very top rung, that $1 million number, and we get discouraged. We forget that your life actually changes at much lower levels. Today, I'm breaking down the 5 financial milestones that change your psychology forever. These aren't just numbers. They are shifts in how you see the world. And I bet you, the most important milestone isn't the final one. Milestone number 1, the worthless milestone. The first milestone sounds ridiculous. It is $0. When I was 24, I didn't have $0. I was specifically negative $30,000. Student loans, credit card debt from stupid decisions. Being in debt feels like running on a treadmill that's forcing you backward. My paycheck would hit my account on Friday and vanish by Monday just to feed the interest. I was working, but I didn't own the fruits of my labor. The bank did. Reaching a net worth of 0 is hard to describe. Many people look down on it, but for me, it felt like taking my first breath of air after drowning for years. I didn't own any assets yet, but I had my freedom. I didn't belong to anyone anymore. If you are currently in debt, remember this. Don't dream about investing yet. Your only mission right now is to get back to the surface. Standing on flat, solid ground feels better than you can imagine. Milestone number 2, the shield. After paying off my debt, I started accumulating my first $10,000. This isn't money for a new car or a vacation. This is your shield. Before I had this $10,000, every small problem in life was a catastrophe. Car breaks down, catastrophe. Get sick and miss work, financial crisis. You live in a state of constant low-level anxiety because you are fragile. But when my savings account hit $10,000, my psychology completely shifted. I remember my old truck's transmission blew out. In the past, I would have lost sleep for a week. But this time, I just calmly wrote a check. The problem remained a nuisance, but it was no longer a crisis. You start to walk a little taller. You dare to say no to unreasonable demands at work because you know you won't starve tomorrow. This is the first level of true confidence. Milestone number 3, the grind. This is the hardest, most painful, but most important milestone, the first $100,000. The legendary investor Charlie Munger once said, "The first $100 is a bitch, but you have to do it." Why is the first 100K so brutal? Because at this stage, you are pushing the boulder up the hill using only your own muscles. Compound interest hasn't kicked in yet. It feels like you're pouring water into a bucket with a hole in it. You have to save every penny, say no to parties, and work extra hours. It took me 4 years to reach my first 100K, but something magical happened right after. At a 7% return, that 100K suddenly starts generating $7,000 a year. That's a free vacation or 2 months of rent generated by nothing but time. That was the moment I realized I finally had a second employee working for me. And its name was capital. Going from 0 to 100K takes forever. But going from 100K to 200K, that happens faster than you think. Milestone number 4, the coast. Most people skip this number, but for me, this was the game changer. I call this the exhale. Why 300K? According to the 4% rule, $300,000 can generate $12,000 of passive income a year. That is $1,000 a month. Now that isn't enough to retire on a yacht, but do you know what $1,000 a month buys you? Survival. It covers modest rent or a year's worth of groceries. When you hit this milestone, a primal fear vanishes, the fear of being homeless or starving. You still have to work to buy nice things, But you stop working because you are terrified of the future and start working because you choose to build it. The pressure to grind drops by half. You are now playing the game on easy mode. Milestone number 5, the gold standard. And finally, the legendary milestone, $1 million. I used to imagine that the day I hit this number, fireworks would go off and music would play. But the truth is, nothing changed on the outside. The day my account hit 7 figures, I was still driving that old truck. I still ate a sandwich for lunch. My neighbors still thought I was just a regular office guy. But the change happened on the inside. It was a feeling of absolute silence. I realized I wasn't going to work because I needed a paycheck today. I was going because I wanted to contribute value. I had the power to walk away from any person or any project I didn't like. I own the most luxurious asset in the world, time. $1 million doesn't buy happiness, but it buys you the freedom to go find happiness in your own way. Don't let Instagram fool you. Peace doesn't come from a Lamborghini. It comes from knowing exactly where you stand. So, I want to know where you stand. Look down at your feet. Are you fighting for that 0 milestone? Or are you grinding for the first 100 calorie? Let me know in the comments below. We are climbing this mountain quietly, but we are climbing it together. Subscribe to Calm Money. Let's get wealthy, slowly.